Hi, this is Peter McLaughlin, and please excuse my voice today because my jaw is a little frozen, but I wanted to talk about spirit guides. Specifically, what is a spirit guide and how can a spirit guide assist you? So the way to think about a spirit guide is it's like a wise and loving teacher. And I don't really know for sure if one spirit guide is assigned to one person or if you have one spirit guide assigned to multiple people. I don't really know. But think about it as a person who can help you through this lifetime from the subtle or the energetic plane. And you can meet with a spirit guide in hypnosis, you can meet with a spirit guide in sleep, you could meet with a spirit guide in any altered state of consciousness. Because at the end of the day, meditation and hypnosis, for example, are the exact same brain states. When you meet with a spirit guide, you can find out really interesting and important information. So you could find out what your spirit name is. You could find out what that spirit name means. You can find out what is your purpose or lesson for this lifetime, which is what the spirit guide is there to help you achieve. And you can have the guide show you a scene from your present life where you're getting closer to your mission for this life, closer to your lesson or your goal. You can have them show a contrasting scene where you're getting farther away from it, so you can really understand, okay, what do I do when I'm really on my golden path? A guide can also help you with things like past life regression. So for example, it's possible, it's happened with clients in sessions sometimes when I was first starting out, it's happened with me, and I've heard or actually read people writing into my channel saying, I started to go into this past life regression and I got all freaked out. Well, if you start with the spirit guide, and then you have the guide show you the specific lifetime that pertains to your lesson or pertains to the thing that you're upset or worried about, the guide is not going to let you go into that past lifetime if you're not ready for it. If the guide lets you go into this past lifetime, you know you're ready for it, and sometimes it can make it a little bit easier for someone when they're getting ready to do one of these past life regressions if they start with the guide first. So the guide, you can also find out what the guide's name is. And another thing that's really important is asking the spirit guide if they are indeed your guide, because sometimes a person will show up and it turns out it's not the person's spirit guide. It may be a deceased relative. In some rare instances, it can be something that is kind of a dark thing and that you don't want. But in general, when you ask if the person's your guide, you're going to get a definite yes or a definite no answer. And you're also going to feel with a guide like you're with somebody that you know, but you don't know. So you don't know them consciously, but another part of you, call it your unconscious mind or your heart or your soul, knows who this person is. And generally speaking, you're going to feel really comfortable with your spirit guide. So to recap, a spirit guide is a wise, loving teacher. They've probably been your guide for a really long time, and their role is to help you through this lifetime from this subtle or energetic plane. And you can start with the guide before you do anything else, before you go into a past life regression, before you try to accomplish anything. You can actually start with the guide first. One of the really interesting phenomena about a spirit guide, and I've only seen this happen 6 or 7 times in 13 years of practice, is that a client will be working with the same spirit guide. They're getting accustomed to meeting with the same guide over and over again. And one day, during a kind of a longer process of working one-on-one with these clients, this spirit guide appears like they normally would. But this time they do something really cool. They essentially say to the client, okay, I'm done. Great job. Here's your new spirit guide. And they do like this handoff thing, which is, as I say, so amazing. And it's indicative of this person reaching kind of a new level spiritually, where the guide has done everything they can do for this person. They've graduated, like graduating from the 2nd grade, and now it's time to meet your 3rd grade teacher, which I think is awesome. So if you want to explore this topic more, I have several videos here on my YouTube channel about meeting your spirit guide. The one that I would recommend if you've never done this before is I have one for beginners. So I'll link to it right here in the video, and I'll also put it in the description, the notes below. There's also another one, which is a more generalized Meet Your Spirit Guide, which you may want to try as well. And as always, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments section, and I'll try to answer them for you. So good luck with this, and we'll see you in the next video.
Okay. Oh my God.
If you like this track, remember to click like, the subscribe button, and the bell notification.